know, some people think I'm local. I'm the one who brought me 7 on this chair and 8 others. Please, now, where is that gentleman, Daudi? The one who came also, who could see the Muslim corridor. There's also my bag. It has in my international office. What are you here for? You could be spies. Now, for me, I'm an international spy.
You are a spy, but...
Also, Gaiway.
Panji?
We didn't ask those days.
I am from here, the next district, Butego.
Who are Mutego?
Hey.
Omukago wange. Omuchala wati together here. You know, the body is here over Margaret.
Yes.
Obuya.
Margaret, this is our village. Margaret's village is here. There is a stream here.
Nima, the only one. Nima loved me so much, he even gave me money in secret to buy land. She said, everywhere I am, for her, I'm an angel. And even the wedding is when I do. And if I'm not there, she told me herself, I'm writing those things in my encyclopedia. Hey, I met Okalan, he's now a professor. When I was in Kumi, they were amputated for a leg, and my teacher, the girl, the daughter of the first district commissioner, Wanamba, called Mrs. Mandu. The husband was amputated here in Mbali, the leg rotted, they rushed to Kampala, he died. Now for me, I came from Kumi, I found a big tent here. I have pictures. Mami is there. Le police, you man, no emut, wait mano. Some corridor, direct. But how is how you say it is from my industry, Millennium Vacation. I'm not dead here. We innovated even in university. I was getting a list. For me, I have got faculties. At my university, I have known jobs. The present university has professors, my children, out of a program I started. When I was in Amali, I was in charge of youth, students at Kampala, Church of Uganda. Scripture, you don't know what you did it to me. Now I left teaching 7 years. I joined an international body private, working with the UN. Museveni was in the bush, and these other countries up to South Africa. Now we are the ones who helped them. So when I hear soldiers behaving in COVID, I command them like a soldier also. That's what they need. I say, you people, you are beating people? And by the way, here it is a war zone. They killed a policeman here. Our boy we talked, yes. Son here. Our boy we talked called Jolly Catch. Do you remember him? He was ASP police. When they attacked me, I had a mob just satellite. Kumbe, this place, they didn't know the history. It was a highway robbery. I had stopped them from enjoying that one. So I have a lot, but I have been telling people when I get to know Jennifer Laboff, you remember, they gave me, but she's a reverend. I was just writing a message to send her in America. She stayed here, she was politicking to go to see her, and then she asked me, Daddy, where should I tell people? Should I say about UPC? I said, no. You know, I've been advising people like Mujas. I told him some things. He came to the chair. I was in Molago because of sugar. Politics is a dirty game. The church should not be. Now, when they want votes, they become friends of the
church.
Is that hypocrisy?
They go
Over
in
high
the church.
nature. Obi, please write here, the whole page is yours. Tell me your title, what you are doing, and your contact address in forms, the phone which has WhatsApp, because to me, this one is a different day. Because Mushirara has just wedded. I have been demanding. He married my girl.
He was there.
But I attended that
But
wedding.
he's my son, you know. But do you know who Mushirara is? I protected her in junior. She was king. They were abusing each other before students. You don't know that also. It's Mr. Kajoro who looked at me. I had not done anything. I was posted to Masaba. My brother died on my wedding day. Those are big pictures, I tell you. When I wedded Edith. Eh? Now, my brother, I was doing business in Gingers. That my brother has died. But that the greatest mathematician in Uganda. He was an editor of mathematics. He died on my very day. He had called guests.
My wife married. He's from here, Mungo.
Ibungwanyi, that's my relative on my mother's side. Ibushende. And I hosted a Mungwanyi person here because I'm doing something very new, as I always do. Someone from Ukiende, but is part of Ungwanyi.
We are just a stream separating us.
Daudi, you, Ngana, who Batelo, Hukuila, Avo Mario, Alahola. This one is called Rose. Our home helper. Without having
fine.
By what's
It's a bit dry, the area is dry.
But Nango Holeho, Nanas,
Irrigation means money. Why is the money?
Slaughtered chicken, which is our culture. The boy, 2017, he came, we brought that sister, mother, and the successor. Now, he disappeared. Kombe had gone to Somalia. He fought the American war. He reached. And table like this is given. He was in my house, banks. I was in S1. He was among the S6s. You know, Lambali was up to S4. Then you go to intermediary, Wudo, what? Makerere. Now, Bakovereke, I can tell you the other people. Now, you do the history. How Kakunguru helped to fight Kawaka, which was the Banyoro, and then they feared him, he was a military. He ran eastwards. He reached, he was used it very well. Now, he said, I am an Italian immigrant into Britain. What is your citizenship? I was also very alert. I said, for me, I am a citizen of British Empire. Then another lady from Australia, it is here. She said, yes, hello, how are you? I'm happy you are my friend. What can I say? She introduces herself. And they said, very beautiful pictures. And then he said, I have sent you 2 copies. Are we together?
Yes.
So, you know, camouflage is what the war you do. You know why you put on combat? The uniform which looks like the environment, so that the enemy does not see you. Even you just, and people fight the war around the world. I'm not talking about Museveni only. But I'm talking about the world. They use ladies and they use sex and they give you money. She goes near a front line, Nakwana, the commander, the front line. The front line people don't fight. And she brings a beer which has a different alcoholic percent. They can make you in where they brew. You get drunk quickly. No, you get a beer, done.
And then you spill beans.
Yes, and then you say, where do you buy the guns? You have to tell your daddy. You have already slept with her. You never know whether she has a sleep. And then we buy from that place the guns of this.
Yes, man.
And they also go for shopping. Guns, they are farms, they are industries, they are commercial. And so they got bad. This is Mr. Sensei. He was a teacher in Amari with me. Do you remember? With the Okalani regime. Now, for him, he was teaching music. I remember him with the Congo. For me, I didn't teach, but I had the teacher. Ono na yomugwele. Ono namuganire when she went for this tutor's course in Makerere to become a tutor. When I knew the problem in Nyondo is my home area, I want you to go to Kawangas for your intern, 17. Ali Mugwere.
So, as mommy has come,
So
I can now take up.
you
It's
can
my role.
tell us? Yes. For me,
I'm called like Sam. Timothy Camilo is patronizing an organization called Gideon Mori Development Foundation.
that is?
Gideon Mori.
Gideon Mori.
Gideon Mori.
Gideon.
Gideon Mori.
The name Gideon.
Gideon Mori. So I'm part of that organization.
Very good.
Now him, now that he's not here, he said now you represent me. Go and see my teacher.
Yes.
And in it there is a theme. I'm looking for my teacher.
Yes.
That's
You
the
are
theme.
looking for what?
His
I'm looking
teacher
for my teacher.
The theme of the visit.
is looking for his teacher.
I'm looking for my teacher. He has learned about what he went through.
Yes.
He knows he wasn't like this.
Yes.
So Gideon Mori, through Timothy Camero, sends you greetings.
Thank you.
They
send you greetings. Say thank you. They are sending you greetings. Receive
From
them.
Timothy Camero.
Yes.
He was telling you.
Now you listen.
Yes.
Or not. So
No, it's
I'm
not.
very happy.
Now, he's thinking about so many things. Under Gideon Mori, we are also saying we have teachers who
Yes.
taught us right in pre-1,
Yes.
but nobody looks at them. Nobody cares them.
True.
How here we are, when our teacher now feeds us like this, it's a glory, it's a pleasure. A few
Great
things.
meal.
A
Yes.
few things to you, sir.
Yes.
You are a teacher.
You are a teacher.
You are a teacher. Was it done by God? Were you inspired to become a teacher? How did you become a teacher?
How did you?
Yes.
How did you become a teacher? What inspired you? What inspired you to become a teacher?
Sugar. Before they made this sugar free. So now, I have visited UK many times. I am, if you want to call me, come for another meeting. The language I learned there on the stage, I've now gone worldwide. I'm a fundraiser. That's what causes was. Lack of resources, lack of knowledge, how to find the money. Me, I am a money maker. Have you heard? And I have put up an organization which we shall link with the younger man. I have more people in Britain. Some have died, but they have left children. And I will tell you this, 2008, I had created something we call a youth fund for the money. They had, these teachers told me they had, you know, everyone who worked in Uganda, like let me tell you, Ngora, Friends of Ngora Association,
Yes.
Friends of Namari Association, Friends of what? Of Mengo Hospital Association. They have, and so they come every year to collect their terminal benefits. They give a little bit, like 10 pounds. So I created with that doctor who funded me my ticket to visit for the first time in UK. Do you know why he did that?
No.
He said, David, I want you to come and promote your child care ministry. That is all. He funded everything. What a man. He has died. Now, in that, I can link that. I've got professors. I have also divided, because I sat, 93, I sat on UN, and this one, we agree that she retires to build our house. Now, then I heard she went to Singapore, then she came. Oh, I want to do something on women, with another one called Reverend Busiku.
He was is not what he is now.
Eh?
The way you are now is not you are what
That is on it. In the school assembly, the grandchildren of what? One of the teachers, Crabtree, he gave us money. They don't mention the money. I knew the money because it came, I was the chairman. Now, I was also, why I can tell you, I can sing the whole Namari here. What I've learned from Namari, I have done everywhere in the world. The friendship, Bicham, Grace was, I've followed. Grace was cremated. She was a model chaplain. I became a chaplain in Namari. But now I'm a chaplain in the whole world. Now, so, then time comes, Grace chose to be cremated. You know that? Eastern.
you were before. You were able-bodied, moving with all your feet. You've now undergone this, you're now in the wheelchair. Do we have people coming from Damari as your fellow teachers, our community, students coming to see you here, looking for you?
Thank you very much. First of all, can I say I thank God to survive so that I can tell you all these stories. There are many others. Then there is also an old girl who is with me permanently, who has made me what I am. Now, let me start from, it was long ago, but focusing on this. Did you know, you people, you should take a photograph of this. I'm going to ask also someone, when David asked, you should know me. Why do I have this dents on my scale? I had a blood clot in 2009. Those who don't undergo orthopedic surgery or brain surgery, but they are on wheelchair, they are paralyzed. Why? They don't have information, they are not helped. That is the lesson number one. So when I was diagnosed to have, I went, another thing I'll tell you, is an Abumalian student who became our son here, doctor at it, with another doctor I want to appreciate, called Dr. Dominic Waburoko. He has his own St. Martin Health Center. So, linking up with the doctor, Last week I was putting people I should put in my book, because any time I may go, they must be there. And so I went to a wedding. This is now October. I go to a wedding. I left this place. My daughter had conceived but had delayed to give birth. And so I went to sleep in a place called Silver Spring, no, Well Spring in Wales, near their house. Normally they were finished, and it went on deteriorating, and I became in a coma. I went to see Dr. Avrock. He also saw the hand. He gave me only painkillers because I was running to a wedding. It was on Saturday 3rd. I waited for the working day, Monday, the 5th. I went to St. Martin. They drove me there, and so he gave me a medical sheet. The only medical facility which in Mbale. Wait, have you heard? She came with the water flowers. She jumped.
Okay, down.
And so what she did. Now, so I mean flyer. Now I always tell people my house. Now you people might think this lady is my bedmate, a girlfriend, a woman friend. There are people who love me. I have many here. When I go abroad in Britain there, I sleep there. One of them has helped, was in Mora. Oh no.
Now you are sad.
Nari Kurisia Liotana Sengane Ganaba Rere Bila Bobaliku Reva. You people.
Yes.
Ari,
Professor.
Ari, please.
I go
now,
there.
accept that you will allow me.
Sorry.
Hello, Obugalo. I am a photographer. I don't know. The photograph doesn't come very well.
Okay.
So someone Peter, it's all
This is too bright.
so this is making big news. I'm also a journalist.
Okay.
I'm also an international one. Song to present.
You are sad.
Love is the greatest thing. Oh, love is the only thing. Love is the greatest thing. So let us sing about love. And that is the New Year cake. It is for this.
Yeah.
And it is also for visit. Yeah. Now, there are those which I took in the past.
Hey.
Anyway.
Now you come and hold
I'm
this.
sorry.
It's heavy.
You
Quite
people are
heavy.
very weak.
Now, still this
You
is
people
from
are
your
very-
side. Gideon Dimoli Development Foundation.
Thank you.
Yes.
Now,
Yes.
The food to go with that.
I don't know what to say.
This is
Rose
all
should
you
come.
want.
Wait,
This is
Cholange
all you
Rose, Cholange Rose.
Yeah.
This is a charity.
Yeah.
But do you know what I'll teach you?
No.
It is reciprocation. It is a great, there is what I call reciprocation fund.
Yes.
We are going to make it together with you. I hope you can give me his contact.
We
Yeah, we shall have your contact.
Because
Very great.
I want to add more,
Yes.
not to subtract.
I
Oh,
mean,
good.
Other people, when they get your contact,
they
they want to subtract or put area. And now let me come back quickly in the channel.
Yes.
It's our card living we mai. ari umwana sinasomesa bari ali mu Britain bana bitire bande babirebo yes from Wakumire because I'm using brain child. Someone should not say it is my organization. No, God is the one who positioned me first. Please to Simire, you know, they don't have enough words. I will finish off by telling you. I finish about, you asked me about Nambali.
Do you teach in any other school apart from Nambali?
Part-time Bubulo girls. With the, by the way, I am not Makonogam. The culture of Bagwere, of Baganda, Abakukolo, Burundi Batono. Two. I finished, I went to Salem. After a year, to go and give the good. If the Jew was not there, I would be nil. Toba.
Yes.
I had started. Street children in the whole world. That is enough. Now, you have asked me about this. How did I go to? It's a long story. But let me say how people came. How people send money to Mama's phone. 4 million, 1 million, Navmarians. Those have helped in NGOs. It did not come from her, it came from, it is called reciprocation fund. Okuzao, ngo wamukolera. Professor Naja, aumude, bamuita Professor Sonko yakuliramu. Nga aliana fe lunch, ebukume. Nga gamba, she went to finance at the administration office. Na checking that, yeah. Tankubira simu up to now. Nampita Elina David no. Daddy, yes daddy. Daddy, Muganda wawu. Oweka subitums. Kale kakati ye mwenyene leyewayo okusasulati the bill because every day it was 50,000. It had accumulated to 2.5 million.
Thank you, Jesus.
She went down, ngayevuga, tiyadira motoka endala. Nawayo chi, mu bank, nasasula. Nawereza online, ngabe busy. Na ye, echigere to go. They cut me again. Again, the bill went up. So what is how? Now,
I want you to make a concluding remark.
So,
what is happening to you and the world?
Kakati echo, njagado okutegeeza Mbale Diocese, I was even surprised to get a Mothers Union president leading. They were in Wishikori, I found Mumasise in Kaodang. Everywhere I go, I institute omwendo. Oyo na yae mani. Bienkoze. Absolutely corrupt. My NGOs, they are corruption. I haven't eaten any money. I have bought land. I have bought big places here. NGO there najisiba okulaga ndi muchala wange mwagala ngabalya sent omwale yaja ngabalya sent okumulaga nti mwagala samugoba naagalawo nagula kofulonya. Namuleka, I left her at 6 a.m. Ngayali mu bantu abalya sente. Zende tanze. Kale boyogera corruption. I don't want to say 7, but in Ningeria, and then I will give you the last. Now, out of my document, recommendation, never cause so kukola act, Education Act 2008, you'll find it there. I'm a consultant, I bought a copy. Kakati ne bansiba lwachi. mu police cell. I am worthy to be compensated. Because the whole point is, they don't, these people, I was the only one who talked in the synod about Ngabaja, that we in Kilam Synod Hall. It is several. Bishop Wesonga Mukambwe. And I'm just that.
Yes.
Olira. The good thing I have been registering organizations, Abantu Abagala, Eriwano, Ninane certificate. We shall link up with that organization, not a person, because for me I will die. But I want him to work with the same macro professor. I have 2 companies. This one is the one I am going to send him. Even you, I'm going to send you a calendar I innovated last year of this organization. And then the major programs, education, a program of there is a university, but for me, my strength is Millennium Vacational. Good. Yes. Now, while you're in are you retired?
Yes, I'm retired.
Now, Mr. Mike Mawasa is the principal of Butebo Technical. I want you to talk to him. He came to visit me. Now, he's also, I'm making him a consultation, who is heading. That my nectar now is called person is living with the special.
Can we brag about to go though? Can we do it for the rest of the day today? When I start to talk about God, you will need to know the man I speak so highly of. That man can change your life from 0 to hero in no time. He can take you from the grass to your grace in no time. He's a man of his word.